what you can see are a list of teams that I am scrolling up through. And the reason I'm scrolling through this is if you've read the title and the description, I am creating a Super Cup with some of the best teams I regard in FIFA, as the description says. Some of these teams can be international and a club, it doesn't really matter. So I've got some big names in here. I've got the 64 teams all together. I've got to sim through every game, and eventually we'll get to a semi-finals and a final. I finally played a friendly match in order for us to watch live without me playing, because I'm not playing any of these games. Also, one last thing before I get into the before I get into the things, here's a quick overview of how these teams got in here. And first of all, we'll go for the club teams and just explain the club teams. The club teams have to have qualified for the Champions League or European competition. Will that be in their history or this season? It doesn't matter. Actually, I think it's going off this season, because some of these teams that haven't qualified for the Champions League and European competition, but are still big names. So I've got some big name teams in here. The international teams have to be relatively successful. Other than that, if they're not particularly that successful, I just want an international derby, so I chucked them in. But it still should offer some good content, and it should offer some good content. Well, that being said, out of the way, here are the rules. 64 teams. They're all playing one-legged ties. They're all playing one-legged knockout ties, which means there's only 90 minutes of football. I am going to select every single team that these control, so I'll sim through every single game and see all the results. So I just need to do that now. Doesn't take long because it's just press a button and move. Oh, that's confusing me there. Also, I don't want to say so much. I got some inspiration from a YouTuber I watch called B4 Dancer 48, where sometimes he puts teams such as these into club competitions. Sorry, not club cup competitions, where he put like big name teams in club competitions, see who's the winner out of them, and national as well. So part of the inspiration partly comes from him, so shout out to B4. Dancer 48, if you're watching me, I doubt you are, because one, you're an American, two, this is literally a piddling little YouTube channel I've just created for fun. And with that being said, I've created me cup competitions. Well, not my cup competition, but I have created the cup competition. I've selected all the teams. Now it's just to get sing into games. First of all, and this one is named the Super Cup. Spurs versus Celtic. I reckon if Celtic win this game, I would regard that as an upset. I think Spurs should be going through, no disrespect to Celtic. Well, anyway, let's see the result. And it is a 2-1 win for Spurs. Son and Bale for Spurs, and Christie pulled one back for Celtic to make it 2-1 in the game, but it didn't really matter. Spurs still progressed 2-1. This is Portugal versus Wolfsburg. Again, I'm expecting a Portugal win from this. Can Ronaldo come up? Yes, he can. But actually, it's not Ronaldo that did the work. João Felix in the 77th minute sends Wolfsburg through. And then Wales, Uruguay, our first all-international tie. Right, this is interesting. They haven't gone with Cavani or Suarez up front. I can't change any of these lineups, I also shouldn't know. So, it's interesting. Wales, Uruguay, and it is a win for Uruguay. Talvez, Neres, and Slidrona. Slidrona score sheet for Uruguay, and then Wales pulled one back to make it 2-1 at that point in the game, but they went through 3-1 in the end. Went through 3-1 in the end, Uruguay. This is going to be a big tie. Chelsea, Man United at Stamford Bridge, and it is a win for Chelsea. It went to extra time. They went down to 10 men. Pulisic scored in the 53rd minute. Van der Beek scored in the 90th minute. Kovacic sent the host through an extra time. Actually, seeing that suspension there reminded me from Thiago Silva. The only time I am allowed to change the teams, so I couldn't change the team, but that's a lie. Because I just remember the only time I can change the team is if there is an injury or suspension. But even then I could just choose for the computer to do it. West Ham Russia, 3-1 win for West Ham. Lingard double, Ben Rama scored as well. Antonio got sent off after 5 minutes. Russia equalised, and West Ham entered 2 second half goals to go 3-3-1. Brazil versus Rangers. I find something strange about this Brazil side. That the team that the game's running, like, they are, I think they could play for Brazil, but they're like the younger players and not like the actual well-known Brazilian players that are in the game now. Oh yeah, and also these are all current players in the game. Like, there's no like previous players until you get to Soccer Aid and Adidas All Stars. Because I put Soccer Aid and Adidas All Stars in there, just trying a bit of fun, spice up the challenge. Soccer Aid is in combination, well, not a combination with Adidas All Stars. Soccer Aid is loads of previous players, which are known as icons for those that you don't know. They're known as icons, so they're like really good players from obviously in the past. So you got like your Pele, Maradona, Zidane, and not an Adidas All Stars are all the current best players in the game. So sometimes you can see matchups from two players. Like say if Ronaldo got Juventus, known as Piemonte Calcio, in the game. So say Ronaldo played Portugal in Piemonte Calcio. It's Ronaldo versus Ronaldo, so that can happen. Anyway, enough of me going on. Let's head to Brazil versus Rangers. I'm expecting a win for Rangers here, and it is not a 1-0 win for Brazil. Nothing happened for Rangers, really. Brazil did miss a penalty though. I will say that. Brazil did miss a penalty, so it could have been 2-0. Argentina, AC Milan. So good cup ties here, Argentina, AC Milan. Quick same. And probably a win for AC Milan. Oh no. I mean, I wouldn't have been totally surprised if it had gone either way, really. I saw it's an even game. Ibrahimovic put AC Milan ahead before the host equalised. With 2 goals, Lautaro replied to 2 goals, Lautaro in the 45th minute to equalise, and Messi in the 84th minute, only 6 minutes from time, to send Argentina through. Right then, Olympique Marseille versus Middlesbrough. And before you say anything, oh, Middlesbrough aren't a big team, all of that. Hang on, I'm just bending the rules. Oh no, I'm going to say bending the rules as we go along, because I'm just going to show you something that I have used before. Oh no, I want to show you the blooming middle squad. Really, I could change the team if I wanted to, because I have got some like really good players on the Middlesbrough side. That I cheated earlier on because I was playing a tournament earlier on, the Carabao Cup actually, and I want to try and win a treble with Middlesbrough, which is the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and the Champions League. That's not the actual treble. The treble would be the Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League, but obviously it made more sense just to do the Carabao Cup. So I did put like a load of good teams, players on the Middlesbrough side. Just made things one slightly easier for me and two more exciting. Obviously I can't do that now because rules are rules, and it won't let me go anywhere near the Middlesbrough starting 11 anyway. And it's Olympique Marseille versus Middlesbrough. I'm expecting a win for Olympique Marseille. Could be wrong though, but yeah, I'm expecting a win for Marseille. Yeah, a comfortable 3-0 win for Marseille, and the ball are out. Payet, Milik and Thauvin will goals for Olympique Marseille. On to Roma versus the Netherlands. Fairly even game, I'd say. Let's see who come on top. And it is Roma. Wijnaldum put the Netherlands ahead before Henrik Mkhitaryan equalised for the Netherlands, and then Dzeko in the 75th minute scored, and that was enough to see the horse through. Actually, I've noticed like there's some very dark shading on my screen here. No idea why. And anyway, we'll go for Germany versus Adidas All Stars. Good game here. I'm thinking Germany will win this 1-0. Could be wrong though, and it is a 2-0 win for Adidas All Stars. Turns out we underestimated Adidas All Stars as they go through, as they progress. Piemonte Calcio versus Olympique Marseille. Has Juventus versus Olympique Marseille, because God, Ronaldo isn't even in the starting 11 here for Marseille. Not Marseille, Piemonte Calcio. As I said, Piemonte Calcio is the name FIFA used for Juventus because they don't have the rights to it. So effectively, it's Juventus versus Lyon, or Olympique Lyon, or Olympique Lyonnais as their full title goal. And after extra time, it is a 4-2 win for Juventus. Seville versus Denmark now. Seville Denmark, let's quick sim this. And it is a penalty. It went down to penalties between Seville and Denmark. Seville edged at 5-4. Wolves Benfica. Wolves are known for Portuguese players, having loads of Portuguese players, and they are active against a Portuguese team. I'm expecting a 3-1 win for Wolves. I was going to say 2-1 win, but I'm going to go 3-1 Wolves Benfica, and it is a 2-1 win for Benfica. Adama Traore equalised for Benfica, but Rafa already put them ahead, sent to extra time, in which Benfica were able to strike back and send Wolves crashing out. Napoli, Italy, so it's an Italian tie. It's an Italian team versus Italy, the country. Napoli, Italy, probably a 2-0 win for Italy. 2-1 win for Italy, actually. I wasn't on that far. Jorginho and Immobile scored for Italy, whereas Lozano scored, equalised 2 minutes after Jorginho had put the horse one up in the second minute. Then Napoli equalised in the fourth. Real Madrid Bayern Leverkusen. I'm going to go 3-0 win Real Madrid. So 1-0 win Leverkusen. Patrick Schick with the goal. Switzerland, Borussia Dortmund up next. I'm going to see how many ties there are left after this, because this could take all 64 teams. 3-1 win for Dortmund though. Sancho, Kanji and Haaland with the goals. For Dortmund, Severovic in the 82nd minute. I actually think Akanji plays for Switzerland. Ajax, Porto. Good game here, but 2-1 win Ajax. And it is a 3-1 win for Ajax actually. Mehdi put Porto ahead. Tadic on the 65th minute. Martinez and Kleisen struck an extra time. Send Ajax out. Shakhtar Donetsk versus Spain now. Quick save, and it is a 3-0 win for Spain. I mean, I wasn't expecting Shakhtar to win that, but you never know. Mexico, Atalanta. Good games, but I think Atalanta could edge it here. And it is a 5-4 win on penalties for Atalanta. Barcelona, Leipzig. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win, Barcelona here. They haven't got Messi playing, but they got playing Martin Braithwaite. Ready to spot, whenever you know Martin Braithwaite, he played for the Borough, wasn't that good, we sold him to another club. Then this other club, Barcelona, ended up playing in the Champions League. Anyway, Barcelona, Leipzig, 2-1 win Barcelona. Frankie de Jong scored, and then Braithwaite sent the hosts through after Leipzig had equalised to Diet on Meccano. PSV at Belgium now. I'm going to say Belgium to win this 2-1. Only 1-0 Lukaku. Lukaku's goal in the 4th minute is enough for the Belgians. Lazio versus Manchester City. Actually, while we're on this, how many games are there left? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 8, 9. So I'm gonna go 5, 6, but 8, 9, 10. Hang on, I'm gonna start from the beginning at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 11 more games. Now in this time, before I progress to the second round, anyway, Lazio, Manchester City, I'm gonna go 3-1 win Manchester City. For this, I would say Manchester City are out. 1-1 draw with Lazio. 5-4 defeat on penalties for the citizens, and that I would say has to be an upset. I would regard that as an upset. Lazio, Manchester City. Anyway, France versus Czech Republic. Even though Manchester City didn't have the first choice kick in, I was looking at that as an upset. France Czech Republic, no upset there as France progress after winning 2-0. Benzema and Tolisso on the score now. On the scoreboard now for the French. England, Northern Ireland. So got a bit of an international derby here. I want England to win, but there are 2 Borough players in that Northern Ireland side. George Saville in midfield and Paddy McNair alongside him. It is England, Northern Ireland. And it's a 4-2 win for England. John Lewis scored in the 13th minute. Kane equalised 23rd. Saville put Northern Ireland 2-1 in front. Phillips in the 88th minute made it 2-2. Foden scored in the 102nd minute, next to time. And then, was it Kane in the 108th minute? Made it 4-2 and sent Ireland out. Atleti versus Ireland. Randolph there from Broad keeper in goal. Randolph is running goal, ex-Broad keeper, and if you look at that Athletic side, you just see quality all over. I mean, Luis Suarez, All Black, Kieran Trippier. I'm gonna go 3-1 win Atletico. 4-1 win, so again, wasn't that far away. So we'll put Atletico Madrid 1-0 in front in the first minute. Malumbi made it 1-1. Suarez gonna make it 2-1 in the 36th minute. Lodi made it 3-1, and then Suarez again made it 4 in the 71st minute. Suarez at the double there. FC Bayern Munich Leicester. I don't know, I said FC Bayern. Well, Munich, I suppose I said FC Bayern Munich there. And if Leicester win this, I would say this is an upset. Because, yes, it's two rematch teams going up against each other, but I would say Bayern are one of the favourites to win this tournament. But Leicester don't win, and Bayern Munich progress. Vardy actually put Leicester in front, then Goretzka equalised 41st minute. Lewandowski then made 2 on the 62nd minute as Bayern Munich held it out. Sporting Arsenal. That'd be so funny if I got knocked out now. I find it, right, no offence to any Arsenal fans who could be out there, but at times I do find it strange just to see you down at the bottom. I mean, Arteta's not a good manager if there are any Arsenal fans out there. He should be sacked. And as long as you keep him, I can't see it ending well. Anyway, can Arsenal beat Sporting Lisbon? Ronaldo's home team. They go through 2-1. Sporting go through 2-1. Polina... No, Polina was the penalty, so it's Polina put Sporting 2-1 1 in front of Ødegaard in the 48th minute, and so it's like, no. Mendes in the 72nd minute made it 2-1, but Paulinho missed a penalty before that, so it could have been 3. Poland, Borussia Mönchengladbach. And it is a defeat for Poland. Player scored for Mönchengladbach twice, send them through, but Krzysztofiak made it 1-1 in the 40th minute, but as you all know, it finished 2-1 Mönchengladbach. Liverpool, USA. My second team, Liverpool, this. Can we beat the USA? That is an upset and a half. It's the USA beat Liverpool. Pulisic now in the 40th, Pulisic in the 45th minute made a 1-0. Shaqiri class 71st. P-Fock in the 93rd minute. P-Fock in the 93rd minute. Acosta in the 114th minute made it 3-1. And also, like I said, P-Fock made it 2-1. In extra time. Paris Saint-Germain versus Everton. 2 evenly matched sadly, but PSG probably to go through here. And yes, they do have fallen a 2-2 draw, 4-3 on penalties.